there. Okay. That's all. And let me go ahead and turn off the dinger. Okay, I think we took that off. Well, good morning. Hey, Pat.
And
Was that Greg?
Morning.
good morning, Kelly, co-host.
Kelly becomes co-host. Here she goes. Okay. And hey, Pat, do you hear us? Oh, all the way over in, well, actually down now. We're up in New Jersey. So we're in New Jersey, so it's down.
Can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, you need your sound too. Oh, good morning.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, Greg. Yay.
Look at that, and the sunshine and trees.
Well, Jim is here joining us.
Yeah, hi there, guys. Sorry, I only got one light on, and I got all this crap around me, and if I dare move, everything will fall over. So,
Boy, can we identify?
Yep.
We're just glad to see you,
somebody's
Jim.
wanting to talk to me.
Jim, have you been going to the live meetings?
I went to one last Thursday, and there was about 40 people there. I got.
Great.
My wife was talking to me. Hi, wife. And then
Hi,
she
wife.
came out with a phone like I would need to talk to her. Anyway, she's leaving. So the thing is that I only knew about 3 or 4 people there. Connie, and then of course John and
Kelly.
Kelly. No, Kathy.
Kathy.
Yeah. And anyway, so I talked to them, and I met Connie, who I guess is the person who put stuff together for them. I'm not quite sure what her last name was. And
Connie
at the
Smith?
end of the meeting, they were opening it up for a live, an open mic, and then John said, "Yeah, you always got one." Well, I had one, so if you have a place, I'll play it today for you guys. But if you're full, that's no problem. I just wanted to let you know I'll be doing back and forth because I want to try and support them, but I want to keep you guys alive because God knows what's going to happen with our stupid world.
Amen.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jim.
Anyway, but I miss Kelly. I was kind of hoping to go over to see you live at, you did something in Ripon. I can't remember what.
Oh, yes, it was a harp performance. I'm doing the same set of music with the same group this Saturday at the Modesto Farmers Market from 9 to 12.
Okay, well, I tell you what, it's I have a practice with the band that I'm in on, we go from 8 to 10, so I don't think I'll, and be honest with you, it's going to be hot. I don't envy you being down there. Yeah, so
yeah,
put ice bags in you.
I don't want to hear that because it's not good for the people, and it's
then.
definitely not good for the instruments either.
No, the strings all go wacko, and you got a lot more strings on that harp.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Harps, if it gets hot enough, harps will just come literally unglued because a lot of their components, parts are glued together. And you never leave a harp in a car. You treat a harp basically like a newborn baby. You keep it that, insulated from the world. You keep it constant temperature, not too hot, not too cold. I mean, it can take a little bit of heat, but no, you never leave a harp in a car. So it'll be interesting.
I wonder, are upright basses, are they that temperamental, or are they a little bit more secure?
Yeah, any wooden instrument has glue and can come unglued, but harps are especially prone to it because of all the tension on those strings.
Oh,
There's not as much tension.
You kind of like have a soundboard that's just open, right? Yeah, sitting in a box. So
yes.
Well, okay. Well, I'm probably not going to buy a harp. I got enough problems with what I got. But that's why a solid bass, you don't have to worry about. The strings get a little stretched, no big deal.
Yeah,
Anyway.
and they do make harps that are impervious to heat. They make them out of all kinds of materials now, but they just don't have quite that same rich tone.
Well, what that Irish group, Golden Bow, do you know them?
Yeah,
okay. They have a smaller harp. It's not the full size like you would have for orchestra, right?
Well, that's what I play, and their leader Margie, their co-leader Margie and Paul. Margie is my harp teacher, and that's who'll be performing with me on Saturday. She'll do all the singing.
Okay, but is her harp a little bit more durable with that being a smaller version?
No.
Oh, same kind of problems.
It's
Okay,
the same
just-
problem. It's yeah, she plays a lot of different harps. She has so many harps you can't count them.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, we're about to get started here. and
Sorry.
there-
Enough about harp.
Wow, so many more people have joined us.
Yes.
Welcome to
Greg,
Cheryl.
Greg,
I'm in
you're out on-
Oregon.
Greg, you
I'm
look
in
like you're out on the
God's
coast
country.
there.
Where are you?
I'm in Oregon. I'm in God's country.
Ah,
Fantastic,
I like it.
wonderful.
Say hello to him for me, will you?
Yeah. I do want to say hello to Pat and group. Hi, Pat.
Oh, they need it.
I see you
so
have-
these are the
I
same.
see at least one other person there in the room. Do we have a group? There's a couple of folks there, so we want to say hello to all of you there. Perhaps.
And I think there's a new grandpa here too. Would that be Daryl?
Daryl.
Oh,
Daryl's a new grandpa? Well, congratulations,
Yeah, his
Daryl.
first.
congratulations,
I
yes.
believe.
Yay. So happy. That's wonderful.
Congratulations.
Okay, and we have a new person joining us, Mary Buckwalter.
She looks
Welcome.
like she's a part of that group.
Yeah, are you over there with Pat? Are you with the Virginia group? Pat, Mary?
Mary Buckwalter. Yeah.
I think we ought to let the group back east introduce themselves. So because
Yeah.
you know there's Pat Plus, we need to introduce the Plus.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And I see Robin and
get back to-
Steve and
we'll get back to
Nancy
Pat
and
in a second.
Jez and Ilona and Marge. Good to see you again. And Don and Jane. Yay. We're up to 15. So we're going on to a second page for us.
Yeah.
And looks like Bob is coming and Grace is here. So we got a good
Okay.
group.
Folks are coming in.
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn it back over to Pat. If you could unmute Pat and perhaps introduce the folks that are there.
Oh, or maybe Cheryl. I don't know.
Oh, Cheryl.
Okay, we can't hear you, Cheryl.
You have to unmute.
Having some technical things, so we've got different people at different computers.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay, cool.
So where it says Pat is really Lydia. Yeah. And where it says Mary, she's really Mary. Cheryl is off
Well, that's
screen, and others are going to be coming in soon.
Okay,
Okay.
Cool.
very nice and welcome one and all. We're so happy
Thank you.
you're joining us.
And Larry, good to see you. Time for a co-host on that one. Oh, you did. Oh, very good.
I did. So I think we'd like to get started on time here. We do have a pretty full program and lots of really great music coming from our various leaders and the open mics. And we'll get back with the group in Virginia as they all get their group assembled there and make sure they get introduced fully. Okay.
Want to turn it over?
There's one more coming in here and then go ahead, Kelly, you can take it from here. We'll mute.
Great. Good morning, everyone. Good to see people from all over the country, really, because we're celebrating the country and we have people from the East Coast and the West Coast. And is there anybody in the middle? I don't know. So Larry, I'm finding you, putting you in the spotlight. Let's hear your audio. Sounding good. Let me share the screen.
You want me to start?
Not yet. Let's get the song up. First song, You're a Grand Old Flag. There it is. Then let me mute myself and then take it away, Larry.
Okay. It's always an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to lead you in the first half of these songs. I'd like to welcome all of you. Thank you for coming. And I'd like to give a shout out to Kelly for retyping many of these songs so that they scroll better. And Ron and Betty for keeping us going.
Stuff today.
And all of you Bravehearts that chose to lead and do open mics, we thank all of you. It takes all of us.
Hang on a minute, Larry. I think somebody has their mic open. I heard a voice. Everybody check, just check real quick. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, you're a grand old flag. I'll be starting out the next, this week and the other 2 weeks left in the month with this song. And I'll be ending up with This Land Is Your Land. So please, some of you join in and help out and lead a couple of songs for us in the future weeks. We appreciate each and every one of you. You're all important to us. Okay, remember, it's a short song. We're going to repeat it twice, and it says briskly. So I'll try to be as brisk as brisk as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true neath the red, white, blue, where there's never a boast or brag. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. One more time. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true neath the red, white, blue, where there's never a boast or brag. Should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
Yay! Keep your eye on the grand old flag, everyone.
Yeah, that's a nice song. Amarillo by Morning. Okay, a slow song, probably just as well because it's got some split measures in there, and also it goes up an octave. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. But I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't bondage, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be.
Lovely, Larry. We need to get some friends in Texas to join us.
Okay. City of New Orleans. Mentions a lot of towns, so I'm gonna play the chorus for the intro. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rain. 15 cars and 50 restless riders, 3 conductors and 25 sacks of mail, all on the southbound Odyssey. Train pulls out of Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing towns that have no name, and freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of rusted automobiles, singing, "Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Dealing cards to the old men in the club car. Penny a point and no one's keeping score. Pass the paper bag that holds the bottle. You can feel the wheels grumbling beneath the floor. The sons of Pullman porters and the sons of engineers ride their father's magic carpet made of steel. And mothers with their babes asleep rocking to the gentle beat. The rhythm of the rails is all they feel. Good morning, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans, and I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Nighttime on the city of New Orleans, changing cars in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home and we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. But all the towns and people seem to fade into a bad dream. Still rail hasn't heard the news. The conductor sings his song again. The passengers will please refrain. This train got the disappearing railroad blues. Singing, good night, America, how are ya? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. the train they call the city of New Orleans. And I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Thank you for that, whistle, whoever that was.
I'd like to interrupt for just a moment, Larry, if I could, and Kelly.
Yeah.
We have quite a few new folks here and just want to say hello to all of you. But one interesting thing that you may not realize, it is possible if you click in most screens, I think it's in the upper right corner, there's the word view. And if you wish, and this is totally optional, what you prefer, you can click on gallery view even while the music is scrolling, so that you would see not only Larry, you'll always see Larry playing or whoever is leading, but you can also see other participants. And it's kind of fun to watch others in the group. And if you only get a single line of folks, you can stretch it out. There is on the left-hand side of my screen, other screens might be others, but you can click and hold and drag it out. And if you drag it out far enough, you can see more and more of our participants. But of course, you will make your shared screen, the music screen, smaller and smaller. And on many screens, it's already small enough. So you may not want to do this, but if you have a big enough screen, it's kind of fun to also watch others, particularly when you see some folks like Marge, for example, having fun with her train whistle. Thanks a lot, Marge. That was really fun. And I think it does seem that everybody now understands to stay muted unless you're asked to unmute. Okay, sorry about all that, but for the interruption, you take it away.
No problem. And I noticed Double Trouble is together. You guys don't be afraid, because the Modesto SWAT team is right across the street, parked there, just waiting to see if these two get feisty. So no fear. Okay, island style. We know we're talking about the Hawaiian Islands. Oh boy. One, two, three, four. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. Mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner real nice. Beef stew on the stove, loamy salmon with the ice. We eat and drink and we sing all day. On a capilla in the old Hawaiian way. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. We go grandma's house so we can clean yard, 'cause if we no go, grandma gotta work hard. You know my grandma, she like her boy real sour. I love my grandma every minute, every hour. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. Mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner real nice. Beef stew on the stove, loamy salmon with the ice. We eat and drink and we sing all day. Kanakapila in the old Hawaiian way. On the island, do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. From the mountain to the ocean, from the windward to the leeward side. Love that song. Now, I bet some of you were thinking, how could Jamaica Farewell be in this bunch? Well, it does mention the state of Maine. From Maine to Mexico. Now, there's a stretch for you.
Yeah, that encompasses most of the country. Very good, Larry.
Well, no, it's a new song that I just came out with the intros and outro on, and I wanted to try to fit it in somewhere. And when I saw that state of Maine, I thought, yeah, that works.
It fits. And it's a great song. I'm glad you included it.
Yeah, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around, I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Sounds of laughter everywhere, and the dancing girls sway to and fro. I must declare my heart is there, though I've been from Maine to Mexico. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around, I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Down at the market you can hear ladies cry out while on their heads they bear ackee rice, salt fish are nice, and the rum is fine any time of the year. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around, I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. Down the way where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around, I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town. My heart is down, my head is turning around, I had to leave a little girl in Kingston town.
Lovely.
I don't think our Oklahoma people are here today. I think
We have some friends that come in from Oklahoma.
well, no, they were born in Oklahoma. Connie Smith was one of them, and
Okay.
and Jerry Jackson. No, Jerry. Yeah, Jerry Jackson. Yeah, he was from Oklahoma.
All I can say is my brother lived there for about 5 years.
One, two, three, four. Many months have come and gone since I wandered from my home. and those Oklahoma hills where I was born. Many a page of life has turned, many a lesson I have learned, yet I feel like in those hills I do belong. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, I ride my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, a cowboy's life is my occupation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. But as I sit here today, many miles I am away from the place I rode my pony through the draw, where the oak and blackjack trees kiss the playful prairie breeze, in those Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, I ride my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Now way down yonder in the Indian Nation, a cowboy's life is my occupation, the Oklahoma hills where I was born. As I turn my foot pace to the land of the great Osage, to those Oklahoma hills where I was born, where the black oil rolls and flows and the snow like cotton grows, in those Oklahoma hills where I was born. Way down yonder in the Indian Nation, I ride my pony on the reservation in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Now way down yonder in the Indian Nation, a cowboy's life is my occupation in Oklahoma hills where I was born. In those Oklahoma hills where I was born.
Sounds great. Makes me want to check out those Oklahoma hills when it's not tornado hurricane season.
I've been to Oklahoma, not in a long time, but a few times. It's pretty state.
I've heard it's beautiful. Yes, yes. Of course, my brother told me.
Excuse me for the interruption. I just want to let Kelly know here. We got some serious weather outside our window here. So if we lose power, you just keep going.
Oh, guess what? If you lose power and I have to keep going, I'm going to have.
Whoop! Our lights are flickering.
Uh-oh. Yeah, my grandkids are coming, so I'll keep going if I need to. But you may hear background noise. Is all
Okay,
I'm saying.
we'll get back here as fast as we can.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, San Antonio Rose. One, two, three, four. Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antonio. In dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo, enrichment strange as the blue up above, a moonlit past that only she would know. Still hears my broken song of love. Moon in all your again of my love, my own. Broken song, empty words I know that live in my heart all alone. Oh, that moonlit path beside the Alamo, and rose, my rose of San Antonio. G. Oh, Leon. Moon in all your splendor, know only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antonio. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my own. A broken song, empty words I know that live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path beside the Alamo, and rose, my rose of San Antonio, and rose, my rose of San Antonio. Oh, take me home, country roads. Every time I play this song, in fact, I don't want to get mixed up because I went through and put how much easier it'd be to play in the key of G. I don't know why they stuck it in F.
Yeah, this is crazy. Look at this one. You know, I don't think this is too hard. Maybe, I don't know. It's just there. So take a look.
Well, some people have trouble with the B flat. If you were in the key of G, that B flat would be a C. And then the real booger over there, but it's only one measure, 4 beats, is that E flat.
Yeah.
And that E flat would be an F if it were in the key of G. So it'd be way easier to play in G.
Oh, well, is it too high? Why did they put it in F? Maybe that's.
Don't ask me. I'm not the one that did it.
Well, guess what?
All I know is for years, I played this song with my kids in the classroom in the key of G. And I don't even know what the original key is. I'll have to go back and see what John Denver did it in. Okay, but we're in F right now, so.
Let's go with it, and we can talk about changing the key later.
Yeah. Love the song. John Denver was quite a songwriter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather around her, miner's lady, stranger to blue waters, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away, and driving down the road I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country road. Okay, wreck of the old 97. I'm going to use the cowboy strum on this one. One, two, three, four. They gave him his orders in Monroe, Virginia, saying, Steve, you're away behind time. This is not 38, this is old 97. You must put her in dispenser on time. He turned around and said to his black greasy farmer, better shovel or a little more coal. And when we cross that wide open mountain, you can watch your 97 roll. See. It's a mighty rough road from Lynchburg to Denver, with the line on a 3-mile grade. It was on that grade that he lost his air brakes. You can see what a jump he made. He was going down the hill making 90 miles an hour when the whistle began to scream. They found him in the wreck with his hands on the throttle. He had been scalded to death by the steam. A telegram came from Washington Station, and this is how it read. Brave engineer who ran 97 is lying down in Danville dead. See. So come all you ladies, you must take warning from this time on and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true loving husbands. They may leave you and never return. They may leave you and never return.
Well, that was great fun. And this cowboy strum, I think I heard a little embellishment there on the cowboy strum when there were two in a row. Maybe one time you can teach us your little embellishments.
Yeah, there's two other things. One of them ends up with the the Maybelle Carter pick. I just hit the top string. I'm on a C. I just hit the top string, go down, and then the C and go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you want to get a little fancier, you can click up, and it's the Maybelle Carter strum.
That's the part. That's a little different.
Yeah. But I think it kind of interferes with the singing. So I usually put it at the end if there's an extra major stuck out there. So
Right, that's where I heard it. I said,
Yeah.
Larry's doing something different there. He needs to tell
Yeah.
us. Okay,
this land,
when we're live again.
yeah,
can
this
do
land is your land, and I'll be doing this for the next 2 weeks after this one also. It'll be a nice one to end with. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. Land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts, and all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. When the sun comes shining and I was strolling, and the wheat fields waving and the dust clouds rolling, a voice was chanting and the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. This land was made for you and me. Okay, thank you so much. Again, I thank all of you for coming. You guys be safe, have fun, keep your ukes tuned, because you never can tell when you might be called on to play them, maybe even for money.
Thank you, Larry. What a great set that was. So exciting to sing songs about America.
Yeah.
And we get to do it all the rest of the month. Yay. All right. Well, I think we have a few more for our open mics. So Ilona, let's put you in the spotlight. And that's not Ilona, that's Greg. You got into the spotlight accidentally. There's Ilona. There you are. Let's hear your audio. Are you unmuted? There, yes, I hear you.
Okay.
Sounds good. Take it away, Ilona.
Okay. It's Waltz Across Texas with You. When we dance together, my world's in disguise, like a fairyland tale that comes true. When you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms, and I could waltz across Texas with you. My heartaches and troubles are just up and gone the moment that you come in view. And with your hand in mine, dear, I could dance on and on. I could waltz across Texas with you. Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charm. I could waltz across Texas with you. Oh, I could waltz across Texas with you.
Thank you, Ilona. As always, your
Thank
open
you.
mics are
Thank
so
you.
great. And I hope you will consider one day leading a few songs for this group. Would you? Think
Yeah.
about it.
Let
Don't
me
have
say
to
a
answer
quick,
now.
let me say a quick word. First of all, fantastic, Ilona.
Very nice.
Very nice. For
Thank
our
you.
group in Virginia particularly, or any other new folks may
Newbies.
not understand the format. On the open mics, we aren't displaying music. We don't display the music on the open mics. Folks can bring any music at all. It doesn't have to be songs that we have the music for. So they're just
So-
performing for us, and we're enjoying, like we did, Ilona's music
Yeah,
here. So the
listening
open
to
mics,
them
the open
play.
mics, we're all listening. We're not necessarily playing along unless we happen to know the music. But we'll get back to leading right after the break. There will be more music displayed on the screen for you to join us. Okay. Thanks
Thank you
again,
for
Ilona.
explaining that, Ron. Yeah, we always assume that everybody who comes has been coming all along and they know exactly what we do, but that's certainly not true with our Virginia friends. Thanks. Now I'm going to go and search an open mic, and here they are. Let's hear your audio. You're in the spotlight.
So is this for Don and Noah?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay, we unmuted now?
You're unmuted. Let's hear your
Okay.
instrument. I hear you.
Noah keeps trying to escape out of the camera, and I'm trying to bring you back in. So we're going to do Somewhere Over the Rainbow by Jason Castro, who I think was a finalist in America's Got Talent or one of those shows. So, so Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Noah and Don.
Well, that was just great. Where is Noah going? Noah, take your bow. You have to stay and take your bow. And I want to tell you, Noah, that if you don't know this, we post this to Facebook and to YouTube, so your friends can watch this if you tell them where it is and how they can find it.
Yeah.
Your grandpa gets the link every week afterwards. So just wanted to let you know that. You did a fabulous job, both of you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kelly. Thank you.
All right, let's go looking for our next open mic participant, and that would be our Marge. Did I find you? I did. There you are, Marge. My name is America you've chosen this week, right?
Right, okay, and is everything sounding okay?
Everything looks and sounds good.
Okay, and I put my background up just for you.
Thank you.
Oh, or took my background down just for you, I guess.
Thank you.
Okay, okay, so here we go. Born in the grip of oppression, I fought for my liberty. But with the blood of my people, freedom has never been free. My door is always open to dreamers and friends. But when I'm attacked, I protect and defend. Because my name is America, I stand proud and free. My name is America. Don't tread on me. I cannot be broken. I cannot be shamed. If you hurt me, I'll get stronger. I'll rise up from the flames. And I'll always stand proud and free. I'm America. Don't tread on me. 'Cause America is my name. My strength was taken from others. Others gave it to me. They believe in the virtues I stand for. My respect for humanity. Now I'm challenged by tyrants who envy my power. But their vicious deeds will become my finest hour. Because my name is America. I stand proud and free. My name is America. Don't tread on me. I cannot be broken. I cannot be shamed. If you hurt me, I'll get stronger. I'll rise up from the flames. And I'll always stand proud and free. I'm America. Don't tread on me. 'Cause America is my name. For those who need me, I'll always be here. For those who will harm me, I'll face without fear. But I'll always stand proud and free. I'm America, don't tread on me. I'm America, yes, America is my name. Is my name.
Wow, Marge. Inspirational. I love that song. I've heard it before, but
Thank you.
it's been a while. Thanks for choosing that and sharing it with us this week.
Thank you.
I'm going after our British friend, Jez Quayle. I have a question for you, Jez.
Hello.
Hi, I have a question for you. I watched your some of your tutorials, and
Oh, yeah.
in the first one, you introduce yourself, and it sounded to me like you pronounce your name Jess with a soft. No, it just sounded that way on the recording. Then you prefer Jez.
A Z or Z, as you would say.
Yeah. Okay, just checking, because sometimes Z can have a soft S-like sound. Thank you. Because I want to get it right.
It's short for Jeremy, in case you hadn't realised. Over here, everybody shortens things like Darren to Daz, Barry to Baz, Jeremy to Jez, and so on.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks. Okay. Take it away and do your open mics, and then after the open mics, Jez is going to lead us in 2 songs. So stay with us.
Is this sounding okay? Yeah. I'm sort of gate crushing this celebration of places in America, really, aren't I? From the old imperial masters. That if I'd known, I could have played something about America, but I gave a list to Ron and Betty. And the first one I'm going to play is actually a place in the county where I live in England, or Scarborough, or as Paul Simon sings it, Scarborough, in the famous Simon and Garfunkel song, but over here it's pronounced Scarborough or Scarborough, like that. Anyway, so I'm going to play the Paul Simon guitar part, but I thought you might be interested, if you're familiar with the Simon and Garfunkel version, to hear the original lyrics. There are 2 or 3 more, and it tells slightly a different story. In the Paul Simon and Garfunkel version, you really kind of get one side of the story, and what it is an exchange between 2 people. The man sets the woman a set of an impossible task, and then the woman comes back and says, well, here's your impossible task, and when you've done that, I'll do yours. And so there are a few extra verses, so I'm going to sing that, and I might slip into the original melody as well. So anyway, here it goes. Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. For once she was a true love of mine. Tell her to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without any seam nor needlework, and then she'll be a true love of mine. Tell her to wash it in yonder dry well. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Where water ne'er sprung, nor drop of rain fell, she once was a true love of mine. Tell her to dry it on yonder thorn. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, which never bore blossoms since Adam was born. And then she'll be a true love of mine. And here's where the woman comes back to the man. Oh, will you find me an acre of land? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Between the sea foam and the sea sand, or never be a true lover of mine. Oh, will you plow it with a lamb's horn? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and in time, and sow it all over with one peppercorn, or never be a true lover of mine. Oh, will you reap it with a sickle of leather? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, and tie it all up with a peacock's feather, or never be a true lover of mine. Last verse. And when you have done and finished your work, parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, then come to me for your cambric shirt, and you shall be a true lover of mine.
Oh, thank you. That was just lovely. And it was great to hear all those verses that we never hear over here.
Thank you. I hope that came across okay. So there's a slightly different melody to the Simon and Garfunkel version.
Sure.
Scarborough is a lovely seaside town on the North Yorkshire coast, about an hour and a half from here. Well worth a visit if you visit England.
Yes.
Great for fish and chips. And now for something completely different. So this is famously recorded by Jerry Lee Lewis, and it was a hit for him in 1957. It could have been 56, I forget. Bit of rock and roll time. See Ron and Betty dancing again. Well, come on over, baby. Whole lot of shaking going on now. So I said, come on over, baby. Baby, you can't go wrong now. We ain't faking. Whole lot of shaking going on. Well, I said, come on over, baby. We got chicken in the morning. Woo, honey, come on over, baby. Really got the bull by the horn. We ain't faking. Whole lot of shaking going on. Well, I said, shake, baby, shake. I said, shake, baby, shake. I said, shake it, baby, shake it. I said, shake, baby, shake. Come on over. Whole lot of shaking going on. Oh, let's go. Baby, we got chicken in the barn. It's the barn, what barn, my barn. Come on over, baby. We got the bull by the horn. We ain't faking. Whole lot of shaking going on. Easy out, shake it. All you gotta do, honey, is kind of stand in one spot. Wiggle around just a little bit. That's when you got something. Whole lot of shake going on. Now let's go one time. Shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it. Ooh, shake, baby. Come on, baby. Shake, baby, shake. Come on over. Whole lot of shaking going on.
That was awesome. Ron and Betty were up dancing, but even the people who were not standing up dancing were dancing in their seats, including me, because we couldn't help ourselves. That was awesome.
Looks like we lost Ron and Betty.
We did lose Ron and Patty. They warned us that this might happen because they have severe weather there. And
Yeah.
apparently their electricity has gone. So I'm sure they'll be back unless it's a long-term outage. But so I'm still here, and my grandchildren.
I think it was their rock and roll dancing that blew the net.
That was great. At this point in our show, we always do a break. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we do announcements. So before the break, anybody has an announcement? You can say so now. My announcement is that my grandchildren are arriving. So it could get a little chaotic here. And I had planned to just turn off my mic and check in and out when Ron and Betty hosted the second half. But guess what? Things happen. So any announcements beyond that? None? There being none, go for the 5-minute break, and I'll set the timer, and we'll see y'all in 5 minutes. Feel free to open your mics and chat amongst yourselves.
Hello there, Jez.
Hello.
My name is Jim. I don't know if you can see my face or not, but anyway, I just thoroughly enjoyed what you did. You obviously have been doing this a while. I presume do you do this as a profession, or is this just a very glorified hobby?
I used to do it as a profession. I have been professional, and I do it occasionally, sort of semi-professionally, and I teach the guitar and the ukulele. So yeah, I play a lot. I've been doing it quite a while. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it shows. It shows. Thoroughly.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I agree.
Thank you. When I play live concerts, I don't know. When I'm playing just then, I sort of started to screw up a lot of things there. So I don't know what it is. Something about broadcasting across the Atlantic gives me the jitters.
Oh, you're so good. Oh boy.
Oh, thank you.
It was a lot of fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Now, did you stop doing it professionally just to pursue something that would pay decent wages, or?
Yeah, I was professional in the early '90s, and I'd kind of put off going to university, and eventually I decided I should do that, and then I got a profession and did it semi-professionally.
Well, yeah, but still, at the same point, you got to make sure you can feed yourself, and music has a tendency to have highs and lows.
Absolutely. Very hard to make a living out of playing music. Yeah, I lived in Germany in the early '90s, just after the Berlin Wall came down, and I made my living from playing music round clubs and folk clubs there, just one man, one guitar.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, that sounds like that would have been kind of a very fun, but almost like nomadic kind of single life kind of thing.
Yeah, I was a bit of a beatnik for a while.
Yeah, well, anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I got a kick out of our other open mics, and Marge and the young grandson that was on there that didn't look like he wanted to be on camera.
No.
Got a kick out. Yeah, he got a kick out of that. Well, Jez, I just wanted to say hi, and I'm Jim from California, and so I live about probably 20 miles from Turlock, which is where this original site all started. And Ron and Betty moved to New Jersey, the other side of our country, a little closer to your side of the other side of the pond there. So anyway, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I've got to go myself, so I just wanted to say I enjoyed it very much, and I apologize for leaving you. It had nothing to do with you. Anyway, and hopefully Ron and Betty, their weather in New Jersey will get better and they'll come back. So we'll talk to you later. Thank you now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. One little announcement. It's not really an announcement, but if anybody likes football, I mean, non-American football, soccer you call it, don't you? England are playing Italy in the European Championships on Sunday, so tune in and support us. That would be nice. The first time we've got into a football
English
since 1955. Sorry, 1966, 55 years ago.
So Jez, I'm on an English Zoom meeting every day in London, and it's so fun because all they talk about is the football, and I've made up football songs using
take me out to the football, take me
Ah,
out
right.
to the, you know, because it's so fun. They're so excited about England, you know,
Yeah.
playing. And they teach me all the terms. You don't say win. You don't say are they winning. You say are they leading. You don't say this. You say this, and you say this, and you don't say this. It's just like I'm learning a whole new vocabulary.
Yes, hasn't it been a long time since England has won?
Yes, yes, definitely. We've never won the Euros. We call these the Euros, the European Championship. It's the first time we've got through to the final. It's the first time we've got through to a final of an international championship like this since the year I was born, 1966.
Wow. You must be
55 years
excited.
ago.
So it's is it similar to the Canadian Stanley Cup or?
I don't know this Stanley Cup. This is the European Championship, so it's all the countries in Europe competing in a championship. All the football teams.
Okay.
Soccer. It's not. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what you call soccer, and everybody else calls football.
Yeah.
I have a question for Jane. Jane, one of the songs you looked like you had a bass guitar playing.
Yes.
Does it sound deep? Because I usually, yeah. And it's electronic or acoustic?
It's electronic, or yeah, it's called a Metro bass.
Metro bass, okay.
And I like it because it's easy to play and it's easy on my fingers, and it has a better sound than the smaller uke basses.
Okay, did you teach yourself or lessons?
I'm all self-taught.
Self-taught, okay, good. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So are they having a hurricane in New Jersey then? Is that what's happening?
I think it's a remnants of Hurricane Elsa, which came up the Florida coast. And Virginia's getting a little bit of it, but not very much. But it's mostly hugging the coast, so New Jersey would get more of it than Virginia.
Oh,
You don't have hurricanes in England, do you?
Yeah.
Did it do any?
Excuse me, Kelly has stayed on. Oh.
Yes, Larry, you're live. My mic is open, and it's actually time to come back and see if we can finish up this crazy show with hurricanes and, you know, guests from across the pond. So let's go, Jazz.
Oh.
I'm putting
okay.
Spotlight.
Yeah, when I decided which songs I was going to play, I hadn't realized that you were celebrating places in America, but the two songs I've chosen are American, so there is a connection. I'm going to start off by playing the Ricky Nelson hit, Hello, Mary Lou. This is, I played this one quite fast, so I hope you managed to keep up with me. I'm going to play it a bit like this. So if you find that a bit fast, I'm going ding, ding, a ding, a ding, a ding, ding, a ding, a ding, like that. If you find that a bit fast, just go all down strums. It still sounds pretty good, I think. So here we go. Hello, Mary Lou. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. Pass me by one sunny day, flash those big brown eyes my way. Oh, I wanted you forevermore. Now I'm not one who gets around, swear my feet stuck to the ground, and though I never did see you before, I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou, I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part, so hello, Mary Lou, goodbye, heart. I saw your lips, I heard your voice. Believe me, I just had no choice. Wild horses couldn't make me stay away. I thought about an old late night, my arms around you good and tight. That's all I had to see for me to say. I said hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart, sweet Mary Lou. I'm so in love with you. I knew, Mary Lou, we'd never part. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. So hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart. Yes, hello, Mary Lou. Goodbye, heart.
Awesome. Thanks, Jazz. That's a great song, and you did a great job with it.
Thanks very much. I know a slightly different version, slightly different chords, so hopefully I managed to stick to the sheet that you use, and you were able to play along. So I'm going to slow it right down now. This is one of my favourite folk songs, attributed to Hedy West. Her version's a little bit longer than this one. I know Peter, Paul and Mary's version, which is great. 500 Miles, or The Railroader's Lament. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Lord, I'm one, Lord, I'm two, Lord, I'm three, Lord, I'm four, Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. Away from home, away from home, away from home, away from home. Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go back home this away, this away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go back home this away. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles.
Thank you, Jazz. Those were both great songs. And at this,
Kelly, this is Larry Burns.
yes, Larry.
Let me interrupt real quick. I just got a call from the load mix, and they want you to know they're okay, but they can't get back on. And while I was talking to them, I heard the thunder. Holy moly!
Wow, wow, that's pretty scary.
So
yeah.
you got it, girl.
You mean Ryan and I have it. This is my grandson, Ryan. So he's going to help me out for the rest of the show. He might come and go. He might get a little shy. Thank you, Jazz, and thank you, Larry, for that update. And now I think we need to introduce Miss Mary, and I need to find her. Let's see here. Mary?
I'm right here.
There you are. I can't, let's see. When
You don't have to find me. I'll just sing. I'll just play.
Yankee Doodle Boy.
Yeah.
Take it away. Another of my favorites. So many of these songs are I have so many favorites that you can't count them.
Oh, good.
Thanks.
Oh, wait. I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, Yankee Doodle do or die. Real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am the Yankee Doodle boy. I'll just end it, or you want me to go, I'm a Yankee, I'll just, I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am a Yankee Doodle boy. I am a Yankee Doodle boy. And I'm a girl too. Okay. Oh, this is a great one.
Thanks, Mary. Yeah, I forgot. Ron and I did talk about that song, whether we needed a scrolling version. And the idea was that it was short enough that we could just flip back up. And I forgot because I was.
Oh, no, I don't care. It's no problem to me. Okay, I love this song. Even though I'm... There's a yellow rose in Texas that I am gonna see. Nobody else could miss her, not half as much as me. She cried so when I left her, it like to broke my heart. And if I ever find her, we never more apart. She's the sweetest little rosebud that Texas ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your clementine and sing of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas is the only girl for me. When the Rio Grande is flowing and the starry skies are bright, she walks along the river in the quiet summer night. I know that she remembers when we parted long ago. I promised to return and not to let her go. She's the sweetest little rosebud that Texas ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your clementine and sing of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas is the only girl for me. Now I'm gonna find her, for my heart is full of woe. We'll do the things together we did so long ago. We'll play the banjo and the ukulele gaily. She'll love me like before, and the yellow rose of Texas shall be mine forevermore. She's the sweetest little rosebud Texas ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your clementine and sing of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas is the only girl for me. The yellow rose of Texas is the only girl for me.
Thanks, Mary. Those are 2 more great songs. Thanks a lot. I finally found you, and now I'm going to go searching for Robin to put her in the spotlight. I found her, and I'm putting her in the spotlight. And you better unmute, Robin. Are you unmuted? Let's hear you.
I am.
You are. Awesome.
Yep.
And
here we go.
It's a fun one.
It's a fun one, and it is, you know, it's written by, what it says, Robbie Robertson, who is from the band, and it's about the last few weeks of the Civil War, and it is in a weird key, And the other key had B flats, and this is really high or really low. So we're just, let's do it. The night they drove old Dixie down. Virgil Kane is a name, and I served on the Danville train. Till Stillman's cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. When May the 5th and Richmond had fell, it was a time I remember oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, when one day she said to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes a Robert E. Lee. Now I don't mind chopping wood, and don't care if the money's no good. Take what you need and leave the rest, but they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Like my father before me, I will work the land, and like my brother before me, took a rebel stand. He was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee in his grave. Swear by the mud below my feet, you can't raise a king back up when he's in defeat. Night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. That's for that one.
Thanks, Robin.
You're welcome.
I remember that one from the radio. When did the band have that as a hit? Do you remember?
Yeah, you know, I didn't look it up. I just was, you know, digging around this morning at a few things and trying to figure out if I should sing really low or sing really high.
Hard to know when it's not your key.
And that's the only thing I found. So anyway.
Sounded great to me, and anybody who wanted to go low could take it down the octave.
You can totally do that. You can totally do that.
Yeah. Okay, this next one has a lot of chords.
It has a lot of chords, and it has that dreaded B flat thing, but you know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but that's all right.
Just go with what happens, and
yeah, for sure. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be rising. She'll find the note I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh when she reads the part that says I'm leaving. 'Cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll probably stop at lunch and give me a call. But she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out loud. And she'll cry just to think I'd really leave her. Though time and time I tried to tell her so, she just didn't know I would really go.
Thank you, Robin. What a
Thank
lovely-
you. It's always fun.
It's always fun. When I get to the end of that song, I always feel like it shouldn't stop there. There should be more.
I know. But it kind of, it kind of goes with the whole theme, because it's kind of like, I told you and I'm gone and I'm gone,
I'm gone. And it just sort of leaves you hanging. But then we can imagine a happy ending.
Yep.
Hey, Kelly, it's Don Shaw. I just got word from Pat back there in Virginia. They had technical problems, so they had to bug out on us.
Okay, they were here for a while, so I mean, every week I think they'll sort things out and it'll get better. So thanks for letting us know. We are just about at the end. All we need to do is find, as Larry calls them, double trouble, and put them in the
Actually,
and there they are.
can you hear me?
Yes,
I know there's 3.
Kelly, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have us for triple trouble. We have Mary Lemons with us today.
Nice. Hi, Mary.
Carrie, Mary.
So I think we'll call you the triple threat.
Yeah, there you
go. Mary, this is Larry Burns. So glad to see your wholesome face. Thank you for joining us. No, don't let those two try to get you to take their ankle monitors off, because they've been made to explode. They'll blow off your hand. So good to see you. Hope we see you again.
And we were going to dedicate this song to my cousin Susan Westergaard, who died on the 4th of July.
Thank you, Mary.
It's one of her favorite songs.
Okay, our heart goes out to you and your family. Sorry for your loss. Take it away, girls.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Here are the 3 girls here. Mary, Pam, and Terry.
When skies are gray,
Did a great job.
never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken.
Thank you, ladies, and thank you for that harmony. I heard a little harmony there. That's always fun when people do some woodshedding harmony in real time. Love to hear that. And thank you everyone for hanging with us on this crazy, crazy day. We can open our mics for a few minutes and chat amongst ourselves. I'm going to stop the screen share. That should help everybody. And let's see if I can.
Thank you, Kelly, for all the work you put into this, and
Oh.
Larry, and Ron, and Betty, and all the open mics, and everybody else.
Yeah, Ron and Betty are back.
Thank you, Mary, for everything you contribute, and Jez, and just everyone who comes and contributes what they can musically and technically, and whatever you can contribute. We love having you all here with us every week. So open your mics, talk for a few minutes. I'll probably shut it down in about 5 minutes if you but like I said, if you want to chit chat amongst yourselves.
Well, hello, everybody. This is Ron. Sorry for bugging out on you guys, but the lightning struck right outside the window. The power went out, and it took the internet as well. I'm on my iPhone, so we still have cellular, but that's about it. So anyway, we're fine. It's just that the folks down in Virginia may be experiencing the same thing with the effects of that hurricane. Anyway, we were able to join you for some of it. Fantastic, you guys. Some of the, I think it's about the best I've ever heard, You're My Sunshine. So it was lovely, ladies. Thank you.
So Ron, I don't know if I'm recording. You might want to hang on and help me see if I can, capture the recording and translate it to what you can use. Uh-oh, I'm not recording. I can see now. Never mind. I didn't record it. So anything that you captured that you didn't lose can be posted, I guess.
I know for sure that it was recording, but when it got zapped, who knows what happened at that point. So
right,
it stopped. It does. I see something flashed on the screen that said it was stopping recording a little bit ago. I can't remember when it stopped.
Oh, okay.
So it caught some of it, but not all of it.
We're probably okay, but I can't turn my main computer on yet. A storm is still in the area, and the lights keep flickering.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to actually mute my mic because I've got a lot going on here. But like I said, I'll leave the show going, and the rest of you can open your mics and chit chat, and I'll sort of be around and shut it down in a few minutes.
Kelly, thank you so much for sticking around. I know that your grandson is there, and you need to spend some time with him. It was so kind of you and generous to spend your time here with the meeting. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
No problem, Ryan.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey, Ron and Betty, take care. Be safe, okay?
No problem.
And it was so cute. You're dancing, and we thought that you just caused a power outage because you had some. You're dancing.
At first we thought we tripped over a cord or something, but no, it was the lightning bolt right outside the window.
Oh my!
And it showed you frozen in a dance pose, which was perfect.
Oh my!
Anyway, bye everybody.
Sorry, I missed Mary. Sorry, I missed your leading there.
Oh, that was fine. I'm glad you guys are okay.
Oh yeah, no problem here.
All right, bye from Nevada, you guys. Enjoy everything. Hope the weather gets better, and one of these days we'll all cool off. Jez across the pond and everybody in the States, the guitars, everything was awesome today. So thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time. Ta-ta.
Good luck with the soccer game, Jez. I mean,
Thanks,
the football,
Robin.
sorry.
I understand.
Okay. Bye, y'all. Thank you so much. Jez, it's always a pleasure to hear your songs. And I was able to sing. I'm old enough. I could sing along with a lot of shaking going on.
I really enjoyed your songs too. Great stuff.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye now. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. Hope you're okay, Ron.
Please stay safe.
I think it may be just you and me.
Okay, it's just us. Then we need to shut it down, and So I guess